Hey, welcome back to another delightful episode of Clark's Public Art School. Take two. We didn't like that first drawing anyway, so who cares about those technical difficulties? You know, it gets complicated back there. But I've got an acrylic paint marker and an old window pane, and the glass. Yeah, the window pane. Is that? Does a window pane means the glass and the frame, or just, I don't know. You can call into the station and tell me if you know the answer. I'm just joking. It's not a live show. But here we go. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna. Ooh, look at that sunset. Oh, that'd be crazy if I was watching the blue. I'm gonna see what happens here. I'm gonna look at the blue screen on the little monitor in here and see if I can get some inspiration here, following the clouds. And then, boom. Wow. I've done some silly things in here in the studio, and I don't know if I've ever done this, but it's very exciting. Oh, what if wait, can I draw myself? How would I do that? Oh, I don't think I can do that. Okay. But I am tracing these clouds that are in the background, but it's okay because this is what the kind of stuff I draw in my abstract drawings anyway. Lines, lots of lines, concentric, like lines next to other lines, like parallel-ish lines, wiggly lines. These things are very exciting to me to draw. So, oh, this is like kind of, I like it. It's like landscape-ish. Whoa. Oh, I love a frame within a frame, or like a border like that. Yeah, absolutely. So let's see what's going to happen now. This is cool. I'm like going part way looking at the like mountains and the sunrise, and then just also making stuff up as I go along. So this is like kind of like a little whoop-de-whoop, like a little slide, skateboard ramp, waterfall. Something. You can kind of tuck that back there. Let's see. Should these go up further? What's going to happen here? I think maybe some of this. Whoa, getting weird over here. Yeah, that's the move. Boom. Boom, boom. Connect that. And then a little weird diagonal thing here. Does that match anything? Nope, doesn't matter. Let's see. Oh, they got this little diagonal. What if I doubled down and did one right here? Kind of. This line is saying what up to this line. I see you, bro. Okay, let's see. Well, Dan and I, Dan Carden in the booth doing the video stuff. We started a first video. Ooh, I'm kind of like transparent there. We started another video, but then we had some technical difficulties. but I didn't even like that drawing, for real. I mean, I mentioned that before, but like compared to this drawing, that other drawing was just like garbage. I don't know about garbage, but it wasn't as cool. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna like draw some, I'm gonna draw some inspiration from the sunrise. That's a whoa, hello. And what do we got here? Gonna do this, some little boom. I love clouds. Whoa. I can draw, like, I can go out and like paint landscape paintings all day, every day. I'm obsessed. And whoa, okay. There's some exciting stuff happening here. I wonder if, I think I'm gonna try to like come in here and like put like a, like shoot a video of like a person and then do a portrait of them by looking at the monitor. That would be really cool. Or not. It might not be cool at all, but it's worth trying. I mean, that's one of the cool things about art. Like, you know, just give it a go. See what happens. It could be not what you like in the end. And then you're like, and then you can say, I'm never doing that again. Or it could be totally radical. And then it leads to a whole like body of work that you devote the next 20 years of your life to. And either way, it's valid. Let's see. So there's two things I'm thinking right here. These little humps, these like cloud humps. So, like I could do like a half circle. Oh, yeah. Little half circle or a half square or like a full square. Let's see. What's my? Oh my gosh, I'm thinking too much about it. Okay. I'll just not address that right now. That's what I'll do. Excuse me. Boop. Uh-oh. This thing's kind of, that would be wild if this marker ran out right now. It wouldn't surprise me. You know what I would do? I would get pink, light pink, and we would be still in business. It wouldn't be a big deal. Let's see, go here. That. Maybe? Yeah, that is definitely what was supposed to happen. I still have to figure this out. I mean, my first thought was to do this because it's kind of like a sun rising, except it also looks like a frog peeping up over like an edge of, what does a frog peep over the edge of? I don't know. All right, Froggy, you're staying in there, buddy. Wow, this marker really is work. It felt a little light. Let's see. Should I switch? Oh no, it's still got some juice. Okay, there's this thing that has been happening a lot where I'm like, I do like a curve, and then a curve off of that curve, and then yeah, I'm into it. Well, let's see. think this for sure is one of my favorites. Old Reliable, those weird triangles. Same. When in doubt, draw those things. All right. I could do another frog. Frog eyes, yeah, for sure. Oh, but it might interfere. Oh gosh, it might interfere with what's happening here. I don't want people to think like the frog eyes had something to do with like this motion. So maybe not the frog eyes on this thing. Could just be, I think, just one more. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze. Whew. One more little. Yeah, for sure. I don't like that though. Okay, that's better. This for sure. Jeepers. I really like this. I really like this thing. It reminds me of like some drawings that I've done on airplanes. It's like I'm on an airplane. It's already been an unpleasant experience getting to where I'm at. I'm sitting on the airplane and like the whole, it's like all of the part leading up to that moment has been like not necessarily like where I would want to be on a given day, like at going to an airport and all that stuff. And so like I do drawings in like a sketchbook and they always come out like really like something good always happens. I don't know what I guess that's the common denominator is that it's like born out of discomfort, and so like the drawing ends up like doing some unpredictable stuff. I mean, there's some predictable stuff in it too, but there's also just this kind of like yeah. So let's see what do we got down here. Let's see. I could do like that mountain range. Get a little some Adirondack mountains. I was just thinking about, I read this book in college called Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. And there's this like mention of the Adirondack Mountains. And I grew up in Louisiana, so no one had ever mentioned the Adirondacks in passing. And so I had no idea how to pronounce it. And so I thought it was Adirondacks. And I was just kind of like, I don't know. And then when I moved here, I learned the correct pronunciation. But every time I see that word, still, not every time, but frequently, I think about that. I'm like, silly me not knowing how to pronounce Adirondacks. Silly 21-year-old me. I don't know about that move. That just ooh, extreme close-up. Hello. But since we're already, it's okay. It's not that bad. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. And a little bit of that. Now what's gonna happen here, I guess this could kind of continue and then go there. And then maybe that, is that even visible? Remind me to throw away this marker. You can call in the station and remind me to throw away this marker. Oh wait, I already told that joke. Dan's my gauge for if I'm actually being funny or if I'm just like flopping. Just like look through the studio window here. Sometimes I'm hitting, sometimes I'm funny, but other times I'm just like blabbing while I'm drawing. That would be crazy if I switched to pink just for this one last section. I'm doing it. I'm totally gonna do it because this thing is cached. But what I'm worried about if I switch to like pale pink, I'm worried about those like, I'm doing it. Bear with me, folks. I think I have, let's see, which one is full of ink? That one, definitely. Now you might not like this next move, but that's okay. Because I might not like it either, but I'm gonna do it. So what I don't wanna do is like touch a pink line to a white line. That would be weird. Like with this thing, like I don't think that's the right move. So I love a good rule in a drawing or like in an art, like you're like composing something and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this and that, and then like I'm not gonna do this. So you like make these rules. And I feel like I do that a lot with abstraction. There's like stuff that I definitely am not going to do. And so in this case, I'm switching colors because the white ran out and I'm pretty sure I don't have a full white paint marker. So I'm just not gonna touch the white with I don't know if this is the right move. Maybe I should just use that marker until it's done. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. I don't think this is the right move. I think I'm about to ruin this drawing. And the cool thing about paint markers is you get like, you have a few minutes, not a few minutes, you have a few seconds to wipe off the ink if it's a non-porous surface. You have a few seconds to wipe off the ink before it dries. So yeah, all right, I'm coming back with the white. I'm just gonna use it and just kind of keep on like shaking it. I mean, I have ivory, that's pretty full, but all right. I'll just charge it up. Okay, back to white. Oh, that did give me an idea though. I'm gonna do this for sure. Is it showing up? Yep. Yeah, I'm into that. Oh, no, I'm not into that though. Okay. Yep, and then this. Yeah, I'm pretty psyched about this drawing. Can go here. That's it. That's it. Wow, I could leave this alone and be done. Let's see. I do see something. That's the coolest thing about looking at this like monitor up here in the TV studio, is that when I look at it, it's like the painting. Right here, it's like I'm in this thing, but whenever I look at the monitor, it's like objectifies the piece of art to be like it's like looking at a painting that you're working on your phone, where you like can kind of see it and be like, oh, I see what's wrong. I definitely am taking advantage of that because this was missing for sure. And this too, also. Ooh, come on, get a little more ink, just couple more marks, and then I'll lay you down to rest, buddy. What about? Huh. I could get behind this move here. Oh, I forgot those are that's like a little mountain range down there. I think I'm gonna do something so wild. Let's put this extra little, dude, please. And this is it, for real. Boom. That's it. Done. I think. Wait, I'm not done. Maybe. Let me look at it. So I do like to not ruin my artwork, and I frequently do that. I frequently do ruin my artwork by cramming every tiny little last space, even though I have a moment in which I can stop and leave some quiet spaces, and frequently I'm and I jam them full of junk. So we're gonna leave this little expanse of air, visual quietude, and then this little area too. Yeah, just that's it. It's done. Appreciate y'all for joining me on this mental excursion, and I hope you get some art materials, do some stuff. You don't even really need art materials, like a Bic pen will work, or pencil. I don't know if those are art materials, but they can be if you need them to be. And make a drawing. And don't have any idea what you're going to do before you do it or during. You just kind of like wing it. Keep winging it. All right. Peace out, y'all. It's been fun. It's been real.